Well, it's always fun for me to welcome one of my colleagues from BC3. So today I would like to introduce you to Kelly McKissick from the Workforce Development Department. And Kelly, you are a coordinator, correct?
That's correct. Thanks, Tricia.
Oh, you're welcome. So what do you coordinate for the workforce development?
I am in the area of professional education and certificate programs, and I have a wide range of trainings available in that area. Anything from a personal care home administrator to a welding certificate. So we like to offer programs that individuals that are looking to upskill or get some new skills maybe for advancement, possibly change careers, or maybe they're looking for the certification that they need for, a current position or one that they're looking for. So it, like I said, it can go from anything from healthcare to trade skills and continuing education credits for social workers and such.
So let's just take one of these as an example. So a social work kind of like certificate program or what you're mentioning, is that something that takes a couple of years? Is it a condensed program? Explain that so that our audience knows.
It's correct. It's more of a condensed program. Most of ours are under a year, sometimes less than 6 months. And we call them fast tracking, especially something like our welding program. It would only be 80 hours, and the goal is to do the hands-on application of what they learn so that they can test for a certification and be ready to go into the job force.
Okay. Now, are these programs offered at the main campus? Do you actually take them into different businesses? How does that work?
All of that. We do offer them on main campus. We offer them at our branch campuses. I work with the Butler County Tech for my welding program because they have the labs there for that. We work with anybody that wants to work with us for the training opportunities.
Okay. And are these training opportunities, are they, I would assume, a combination of both? Some of them are in person, some you can maybe possibly even do online?
Correct.
And are they day and evening?
It can be either.
Okay.
We try to make lots of options out there so that individuals that are working can still get the skills that they need after work. We have a business training department that works with businesses to train incumbent workers, and sometimes there'll be daytime programs. So we're very flexible, and it just whatever we feel the need might be for that type of program.
Right. And that's why I really wanted to get into a lot of that. Something else, Kelly, that I believe is true is if a business or a company has an idea, they can bring it to you, and then you can take that idea and actually build something to meet the needs, like customization.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have customized programs all the time. We call that contract training, where we work with the business, we work with the instructor, and come to an agreement on what is needed for their employees and where they want to do it. Do they want to do it at their business? Do they want to do it at BC3?
Okay.
Put that all together in a special customized program. We do that through all of our areas in workforce development.
I know, and I think it's so fantastic. As an educator, I always am telling my students how important it is having that growth mindset, right? You always want to develop your skills, and that's an ongoing process.
Correct.
Never ending.
Right.
So thank you for that. Now, I did see something that I wanted our viewers to know that they could participate in that's coming up on a very important topic, which is diversity, inclusion, and equity. And you are offering what we call a Lunch and Learn series.
That's right.
Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. We started the Lunch and Learn series a few years ago, and we've held them in various locations with different topics. And the goal of it is to not only provide a learning experience for the participants, but also to showcase our downtown businesses. So we like to partner with downtown facilities for the location of the event, and downtown restaurants for the meal.
Sure.
So this diversity, equity, and inclusion series began last spring.
Okay.
And we've held sessions last spring, last fall, and now we're continuing it into this spring. And we have 2 specific ones coming up. We have one on March 23rd, and that will be held at the Holly Point building.
Okay.
And then and our lunch provider is actually going to be Butler Brew Works.
Oh, wonderful.
And the one in April is April 20th, and it will be at the YWCA.
Okay.
And we're still working on a lunch provider for that. So,
all right. And who is the guest speaker for these events?
The presenter for these events is Elizabeth Short. She's the executive director of the YWCA.
Okay.
Wonderful speaker, great workshops. She gives lots of great strategies for individuals that want to come and either for professional needs or personal needs,
Sure.
learn more about these topics and be able to use them in their lives.
And did I see that the Lunch and Learn sessions that are coming up both in March and April start at 11:30 and go till about 1 o'clock?
11:30 to 1:30.
Oh, 11:30 to 1:30.
Yes, so a full 2 hours. Usually the speaker is around an hour and a half.
Okay.
Lots of time for interaction, questions, and then obviously time for the meal.
Sure.
And
Networking.
we wrap it up. Exactly. Wrap it up and get back to work.
And are there seats or tickets still available for both of these
There
lunches?
are. There's still seats available. We do require registration in advance.
Okay.
Individuals can do that through our website. You can register online, or you can call us if, say, your business wants to pay for your attendance.
Right.
We
You
can
can
set
send a
up
whole
corporate-
team.
Yes, exactly. Set up billing for that.
All right. And to close out, I just want to make sure that everybody also knows the cost is very, very inexpensive. It's only $15 for you to have lunch and for you to learn about an important topic, which this time is diversity, equity, and inclusion. So in closing, I want to thank you for being with us, Kelly,
Thanks for
on the
having
Butler
me.
Buzz. I know both you and I are proud to work at Butler County Community College.
We are.
All right. And thank you for listening. Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you would like to see more episodes, click on the playlist button up here. If you want to stay up to date with all of Armstrong's programming, click on the subscribe button down here. See you next time.